Hi, I'm Shashank Shwet, and over the next set of videos, we are going to speak about how do you create a VC pitch. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about the foundation principles of how do you prepare for a VC pitch, a presentation, and a thought process so that you'd be successful in raising money from either an angel investor or a VC that you're going out and approaching. Now, one of the first principles is the storytelling around the problem that you've got. Most VCs look for a startup founders that have actually faced the problem on their own, and they're able to then describe the problem in depth from the point of view of the customer. Now, the storytelling of this problem is a very important aspect, and your personal grievances or experiences against these problems is something that most VCs will count for as a very good experience to create a solution for this particular problem. Now that you've kept the storytelling of the problem on the side, the second biggest principle is that you need to create a 30-second pitch, a 3-minute pitch, and a 30-minute pitch for your complete business. Now, the 30-second pitch is basically an elevator pitch. You should be able to explain your startup idea in about 30 seconds in a few lines, highlight the problem, talk about the solution, and who are you building the product or the service for should be enough in those 30 seconds. The 3-minute pitch is a double click on the 30-second pitch. It's going into details of your products and services and talking about the business model that a startup founder is willing to create. The 30-minute pitch is a detailed pitch on why your company would be successful. It talks about your target addressable market, it talks about your business plan, it talks about your business model, the competition, and all the different aspects that would be there for the startup to be successful in the environment that you're going out and working. Now, the third principle out here is that do you have enough headroom to grow is what the VCs look at. Now, headroom to grow is basically defined by the target addressable market or the TAM of that particular product or service. Many founders believe that a good idea will make their business successful, but that's not true. For that particular product or service that the founder is creating, you should have enough and more customers that will be able to buy that particular product or service. The way that a TAM is then taken out is to multiply the number of customers in that particular segment into the price point that they are ready to pay for that particular product and service. If your TAM, or if you don't have a headroom for growth in the TAM that you're working in, there'll be a huge amount of competition. And with competition, the probability for the success of your business reduces. Also, the fact that the customer acquisition cost for a highly competitive business in an industry environment would be very high, and hence VCs will step back from investing in that particular business. You know, one of the foundation principles is that a VC invests in a founder. A founder should be able to tell his personal story, like we covered, not only the problem that he went out and faced for which he's building the product, but he should be able to tell his personal story in such a way that he should be able to convince a VC to bet a good amount of money on the business that that particular founder is starting. Now, this includes the character sketch of that particular founder. It includes the personality of that particular founder. Most VCs then look at how fast that you answer a particular question when asked to you. Do you even reflect on the different thought processes, or you're then taking out a list of notes and then repeating those answers to that particular VC? How well you're able to justify the existence of the product and service that you've gone out and created. The personal story of the founder is one of the biggest things that a VC or an angel investor will invest in while he's evaluating a particular startup. These are the 4 basic foundations while you're starting to prepare for a VC pitch. In the next series of videos, we're going to talk about how do you structure a presentation for a VC or for an angel investor so that you'd be able to stick to the 30-second, 3-minute and the 30-minute presentation pitches that we spoke about. Thank you for listening and see you in the next video.